let's see, am I live? Am I live? Where'd I put my controller? Right. It's like I am live. I'm gonna set up, I put my live split to be a total timer. So I'm gonna do that. Cool. Degeneracy timer. Back boost. So much for that. 14. Not too terrible. Except it is when you're going for the world record, then it's suddenly terrible. Oh, what? What are you doing in my way, idiot? Lame. No boost. Rip that. Usually I just get stuck in the box instead. That was how I lost my 18, missing the quick pause. Hopefully I can get it more tonight because, I mean, it's so important. It saves a ton of time, but it's also not immediately obvious if you miss it a lot of the time, which I think is extremely lame. That was a good quick pause. I got that one that time. Back boost. Nope. Not making it in there. Yeah, well. Rip to that one. I'm gonna move that over a bit. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Sometimes I feel very inadequate when I just can't quit out a level. No boost. Ah, well. Forget that. Come on, alright, boost. Got it, okay. Now, too cornered. I'm gonna go into the corner for that one. It's always a death sentence if you just get caught in that corner right there, because even if you're gonna get like 15 bajillion boosts, it does not help. Yeah. Wheel. No boost! And caught on the box! Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna make that one. So much for that. Missed that pause, unfortunately. That was bad. Yeah. Back boost. Yeah, no. It wasn't going to be it anyway, though. Alright, 13. I guess it could have been, but, you know, not when you get stuck like that. Alright, good quick pause. See what I can do. Okay. Alright, no boost there. That's okay. I can make that. Alright, table boost. That's what I want. Yeah, I'm probably not going to make this one, but I'm going to give it a go. Yeah. Rip. Sometimes that guard will just randomly like get out of the way, and then I can just run through and hopefully get boosted a few times, and that's what I'm looking for, but was not gonna happen there. Oops. Camera. Yeah, I grinded against the wall, and now I'm getting back boosted. Eh, well. Warp practice. Terrible work. So, definitely need practice on that one. TBH. Oh no, I don't want Silo. I do this all the time because I'm so used to just failing and pausing out of runs that I don't actually, like, get practice. Like, a lot of times I just end up going through the motions and just going to Silo by accident. Ah, well. All the doors. I still could make this one. Never. Well, I might be able to make it, but not if I'm getting back boosted like that. Like, that's super lame. Thing about that, you just gotta YOLO the pause. Stand right in front of them, but that doesn't always work out. Yeah, that's a lost cause. That was mega back boostage. It's like, nope, you're not coming through this door. Alright, quick pause. Center of the door. Oh, come on! I was looking like a good start. Just didn't touch the edge. If I didn't touch that edge and then the pillar, it would have been way better. Oh, that was a really early open on that door. That was very nice. Oh, come on. The one I grind on the crate. Let's see if I can make this. Not what I wanted. That's probably an 18. 19. Alright, well, what that means then is that, like, I have a little way to go. I think if I cleaned up that warp, it could have been 18, but like I got boosted out, it also could have been 18. No boost. Yeah, if I'm not getting the turbo boost, it's just straight up rip. Rip, rip, rip. Nice. Looking good. Come on, boost me through. Oh my! Oh my! I missed the B press. That was looking like a very nice run, or at least it was for a second. That's kind of sad. See if I can get some more people in my stream. I guess pour this out to some people. Yo guys, come watch me play some GoldenEye 64 for the Nintendo 64. You know, that whole deal. Not bad. I'm not gonna make this one, yeah. I never make any of them, TBH. Nap. Yeah. Yeah, no. You know what? No, that one's kind of dead. Yeah, definitely dead. 14. Yeah, well. Got a second boost, so that may offset that enough. Yeah, well. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna post my stream in a couple places. Must have just done something with Amarek. Amarek has some weird things sometimes. So, a weird thing about my setup is that I have to use Amarek to make sure I get audio captured. It's pretty whack. I don't really like it very much. Let's see how this one goes. Yeah, grinding its ledge. No boost. This is a pretty dead one, but let's go. Yeah. Rip on that one, TBH. I made that through. Alright, well, this is a run. This is definitely a run. God, I missed the warp. Oh, well. That was terrible. That could have been 17 had I not missed that warp. I'm gonna get stuck in a box. Okay, apparently not. I managed to maneuver. But not enough to miss that ledge. Of course, because that is how it goes. Yeah, rip that one, to be honest. I think I missed the quick pause, but I'm not 100%. I don't have it 100% down, like, whether or not I got it from the watch animation, although I know that's possible. Not going down that pole, though. That is not going to be a good one. Ah, well. You had a Game Shark. Oh, yeah. Game Sharks, they break this game open wide. Like, they get you some cool, you know, pretty innocuous cheats, right? You know, like, oh, I want to play as different characters. You know, I want to do all these just kind of silly things, right? But one of the things that, or one of the reasons that, like, there's so, like, I think the GoldenEye community has a lot of weird stuff with, like, people not being able to prove their videos, and like people only having pictures of the end screen, and that's proof, right? That used to be accepted as proof long ago, but the problem is that it was so easy to fake with GameShark. You could just like turn off walls and just run to the end and get a time on your end screen. And people would think that's legit, right? So you had to prove that you were a trusted player to like get... It's a weird system, actually. But yeah, like, there are a whole bunch of, I think I've seen a YouTube video on that, is that, like, there are some things taken out of GoldenEye that are actually they should be in the game, except, they were taken out for licensing reasons. Like, they wanted to have, like, all of the James Bonds, be able to, be playable, but instead they only got, the one who is currently James Bond, instead of being able to have, like, you know, you can play as also Sean Connery and whatnot, which would have been cool. They only got Pierce Brosnan. I think I got boosted out. I might be able to still make this. Never mind. That guy just came in and trolled me. He just walked right in front of me. Yeah, that's a cool thing about GoldenEye, is all different cheats. Like, the invincibility and invisibility. I like the paintballs. Paintballs are my favorite. In GoldenEye, for single player, like, if you're going to submit your times to the Elite, they're not allowed. But in Perfect Dark, they are. And so you can have, like, paintballs on if you feel like it for your shots. The reason why is because in GoldenEye, it's a cheat. But in Perfect Dark, it's just an option. Like, you can be like, yes or no, do you want paintballs? It's pretty cool. Yeah, come on. I'm getting wrecked. Had so many close calls this week. I've got like 2 or 3 18s. I'm getting close. I was playing offline and I had a really, really close 18 that I just missed the quick pause at the beginning. And that was it. Which saves, like, it loses you a fair amount of time, but it's not immediately noticeable all the time. Okay, I might be able to make it. No, come on, dude. I'm getting trolled. That was what I wanted. That was the warp I wanted on the last one. That might have gotten me a 17. Of course, there it's only going to give me a 20 because, you know, I got stuck on some guards. Guard getting in my way. Ah, well. So much for that. Come on. Oh, did that guy just boost me inside? Yeah. Not much I can do about that one, honestly. Wait. That was a weird animation. I might be able to make this one. No! You gotta be kidding me, dude. That was looking real nice. The key, though, is, like, if you pause and you're not already in the hallway, it's already really... You're already pushing it. If you pause and you are in the hallway, you are in awesome shape. There are multiple different choke points for when it's like, are you able to, actually have a shot at world record on this one? And that's, first of all, does your run end at this quick pause? Then does it end at that door when you don't get a boost? Then do you get a table boost? Then do you, like, your first pause out, right? Do you get back boosted before that door? Do you get, do you get stuck at that door with those guards? Do you get through the door? Then do you get enough boosts, like, in that hallway? There's a lot of ways that... see, they're just in my way. They are just in my way. This is fine if you're doing, like, a real-time attack, like RTA, like a agent difficulty or something like that, because that's real-time, but this is something else entirely. What a troll. Just getting in my way like that. Right. Alright. Doing good so far. Alright, no table boost, but I can still do it. Well, so much for that. I might be able to get through. This probably... Nah. I need practice on the warp. That was a good one. That was a very good warp. I need to do that, like, again. Oh, no, I went silo. Whoops. When I'm not paying attention, I end up just going to silo by mistake. Silo music is pretty good. The bunker music's okay, but, like... The Dam music and the Silo music. Also, Frigate music, my favorite, by far. Like, I don't know what it is about it. Also, Control is really good. I think the soundtrack for this game is just really good. Come on. See, if I get stuck on that guard, I'll miss that B press because, like, I'll press B right when I should, but that guard is like preventing me from being by the door. Sometimes just losing it anyway. Alright, alright. Oh my, no, you can't just be there. I'm getting back boosted. Terrible. Absolutely disgusting. Wow. I got boosted so off my line, I just went up the stairs. That is a new one. I don't think I've ever gone up the stairs like that before. That is funny. In fact, I don't even, for any of the speedrun routes, I don't think you ever have to go up those stairs. Like, If you're really bad and you don't, like, then I guess you could, but you won't get any points doing that, right? Because, like, you can shoot the camera that you need to shoot up there for, like, Secret Agent or 00 Agent from, like, just on your way out running. You don't need to go up there, right? So, if you ever see somebody go up there, it's probably a mistake. Quick pause. Right, looking good. What am I doing? I'm missing. That was a bad strafe change. I think I lost speed. Yeah, well. So much for that. Early open, but I messed up the quick pause. So, rip that. I am so close on this one. I can taste it. It is like, I should have had this like 2 weeks ago. I've gotten so many of those. Well, oh, that was weird. Got shot out of my camera. But I am so close. I've gotten like 15, 18s, right? Like multiple this past week. One of which I was playing offline and I got a like ridiculously close one where I missed the quick pause and it was still a low 18, right? Like I'm getting there. This level, man, is just it's killing me, honestly. I just want to get my points and move on. Jeez. Eventually, I'll get them. I don't know what level I'm gonna play next, honestly. Alright, that boost didn't really help me, did it? Terrible. That was a terrible table. This might be one of those ones I make it past, isn't it? Of course it is. After that terrible time. Ah! So bad. Oh, they're out of the way. Ooh, this might be a good... What? The one guard, he actually, like, takes a break from missing all of his shots and decides to back boost me. Like, great job, dude. Alright, you know what, this one's... Alright, cool. So I'm gonna make this one. I'm trying to get my stream on the elite bot, right? So, you know, hopefully I have some more leaders watching this, because it's weird. My stream, it's a random combination of my my friends from Melee, right? Random other friends from Brawl, or Smash 4, and then, you know, some of my friends from like high school, I'll put those all together and boom, oh, plus the leaders, and then boom, you have my Twitch chat, which is kind of fun sometimes. Early open. Oh, I'm gonna get stuck in the box. Ooh, weird music. That means that something's up. Why am I looking so far up on that? That's pretty whack. That's not gonna happen. Come on. No! I might still make this. I might still make this. Okay. Got a little stuck. Bad work. Alright. Yeah, 19? 20. Yeah, kinda it was a slow one. Well, whatever. Multiple quick pauses missed. That's pretty classic right there. Frustrating. It's very demoralizing to get back boosted like that. I've said that before, it's just very demoralizing because I'm like, yeah, I'm charging in, I'm gonna get my world record, and then all of a sudden you just get back boosted, like full momentum, just lose it all, and you're like, well, so much for that, I guess. It's pretty lame. Alright, got the quick pause. Yes, boost, right angle. No table boost. I'm also probably gonna get stuck. Okay, no. What? Did I get boosted off, like, out of there? That was weird. That was a pretty good save. I'm proud of myself for that one. Of course, doesn't mean much, no, because this is Bunker 1 Agent. But if this was RTA, I would feel better about it. Why'd I go so far? Am I seriously gonna get back boosted despite the fact that they're behind me? Okay, yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Alright. There you go. Right. I like that boost. Oh, pillar? Serious? Ah, well, that's fine. So much for that. Ah, no. Whenever I mess up like all these runs in all these hilariously different ways, I am reminded of the great Leo Tolstoy. And he has this great quote, all happy families are alike, but all unhappy families are unhappy in their own way. And that's sort of like my runs. It's like, you know, all the good runs, they all are very similar. All the bad ones, they're all bad for their own special and terrible reasons. It's just really fun, honestly. Come on. Everything is going wrong. I do notice that, like, the more I start making the mistakes, the more mistakes I start making. I'm like, oh, I grinded on that rail. Oh, now I hit this pillar. Oh, now I'm getting back boosted. And it's like, just compounds on itself, man. Like, once you make one mistake, they just build and build and build. Can't let it get to you. Yeah, seriously. Woohoo! Alright, let's see what I can do with this one. Yeah, it's gonna be an 18 or a 19 because I grinded on the ledge. Yeah. Yeah, well, missed quick pause. Table, no. This is gonna be tough. Yeah, I am not getting through. Just a press. Hello, Socktastic. How is your life? You just come here to chill? Mostly I invite Melee people here to just chill because playing the same level over and over again can get kind of boring, man. Like, especially when it's this kind of level. Kappas, yep. Throw your Kappas up in the chat for all the guards that are trolling me, honestly. I invite the Smash people in here to come chill because it's nice to, like, talk to people as I'm playing this level. Like, because it's so short, there are lots of times where I'll just be resetting and I can keep looking at chat and being like, you know, what's up, homies, what have you. Way loud? Alright, I'm gonna turn that down. Thanks for letting me know. Let's see what I can do. Alright, that should be better. Is that better? Hopefully. Gunfire and stuff. I mean, yeah, that's what it sounds like. I mean, you're trying to escape this, like, armed facility, and all these, or bunker, facility's another level, and, oh, why'd I choose the camera? I got back boosted anyway. Alright, awesome. Glad to know it's much better. And, like, you know, all these guards are shooting at you, like, a ton of them, right? It's not just, like, one or two. Because if you're playing another level like Damn Agent or something like that, there aren't that many opportunities for you to get, like, shot. But this level, there are lots and lots. Because there's so many guards. Really won't load? Hopefully I didn't just go down. Let's see what... Seems like, no, everything should be good. I mean, refresh the page, I guess. Socktastic. I don't know what to say. Alright, awesome, awesome. Oh, whatever. What are you doing Tuesday? On Tuesday? Today? Just chilling out? Oh, that's a really good start. That's gonna be an 18. You're at the office? That actually sucks, dude. I am sorry. It's so late. Like, I'd rather be at home if I had to be at work this late, so... Well, hopefully that gets done done pretty quickly. You don't have to be there too much longer. Go home. Yeah. It's not gonna be a good run. I didn't even throw it. Did I throw it? Yeah. Oh, you're awful. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, if you're there at work all day, right? At least I guess you sort of get used to it, right? But if you have to drive up, like, late at night to go fix something, that is very lame, to be honest. But, you know, it's better than you having worked, like, a 16-hour shift today. 5 minutes ago? Alright. Oh, guard sneeze. Just caught a guard sneeze in the wild. I've got like 3 or 4 of those so far, and this means that this one has to be the 17, because if it's not, it means I've wasted a perfectly good guard sneeze. Yeah, I'm never doing anything important, so, you know, I could feel, and wow, that was terrible. Yeah, I mean, hey, if they're making you come in at like, what time is it? 10:47. Yeah, I think you are well within your rights to steal all the food from the kitchen. Like, that's definitely the right idea. Yeah, well. Oh, wrong thing. Of course, I got stuck on that box anyway, so that was probably one of the better times to accidentally pull out the wrong weapon. I guess is a camera a weapon? Like, I mean, gadget maybe would probably be the better term. That is what you're pulling out, I guess, but you're also pulling out your weapons from the same screen. Psh. Unfortunate side boost. Wait, oh, he opened the door for me. Alright, that was lucky. Let's see if I can make it. Wow, that is a fluke. I fluked that one right there. I didn't even press the door open. I completely missed it. See that one, yeah. Stream good, Socktastic. Can you finally see me? See me totally fail at getting a Bunker World Record? I'm this close though. I'm actually like extremely close. I've gotten like 10 or 15 18s, right? Gotten over 113 quit outs, which is what you need to be on pace for a 17, right? And I even had one where I would have had the 17 had I not missed the quick pause at the beginning. So it was like, I've gotten so close, I can taste it, right? And I just want to move on to a new level, because this is one of the more frustrating levels to play in the game. It's very short, you get in lots of reps, which is like a good thing, but at the same time, because of that, you know, you might go long sessions playing the same 17 seconds of a level over and over again. And there's also a lot of ways that this can go wrong, and the luck to skill ratio isn't the best. Like, you sort of need the guards to be out of your way at the end. You just sort of need them to, like, to get the boosts in the right place, and everything like that, and then it'll work out. I mean, it's not as, like, I don't know, if you're playing, like, Frigate, that's 100% luck, except that it takes skill to get those, like, consistent 23s or whatever, right? But for Bunker, it's like, you know, you can pretty soon be nailing consistent 13 quit outs, and it's just a matter of time until you get one. Ooh, my computer's not plugged in. I'm gonna plug that in real quick. Good thing I got a nice notification for that one. If I had just let my computer die, I think that would have been kind of bad. So, glad that's fixed. Alright. Alright. These guys, of course, are not going to get out of my way. Classic IL strat of having a timer up for no reason. No, yeah, that's right. No, this is my total time I've been playing tonight. I haven't done a good job of keeping my total time for this level, which a lot of people do. If I wanted to, I could go back and look at all my vids and count up the time, and then be like, okay, I've spent like 50 hours on this level or whatever, which actually, that's my estimate at the moment. I've probably spent about 50 hours on this level. Yes, that is a Cayman Islands flag, yes. I bought it when I was in the Cayman Islands with my family last summer, and I'm a real flag nerd, so I had to get one. Yeah, a lot of those British overseas territories flags look really similar because they have basically the British flag, you know, up in the top left, and then from there, just a crest of whatever in there, like elsewhere on the flag. Oh, fun fact about the Cayman Islands flag is the one behind me, it has the crest covered by, like, or surrounded by that white oval. That's actually not the official flag anymore. For the longest time, it was like that. However, the official flag just has the crest on it. However, like most flags you'll see flying around the islands, even posted on government buildings, will still have the old one with the white oval around the seal instead. So, I don't really know why they switched, to be honest. I think, though, I mean, I think it's evidence enough that, like, years after the change, last year when I bought it, it still had that old flag. Ah, Quantum missed the table. Terrible feel. Yeah, well. I have mastered the strat of getting through the menu screen really quickly. as you probably just saw. Really awesome. There is secret tech. Sort of like when you're trying to rage quit in Melee, there's that secret tech where you hold LRA and you press start twice, and it quits so quickly, right? Same sort of deal here. It's like what you can do is press Z and then start really quick in succession, and it'll quit it, and it'll move on to your level again, because you have to press a button, at least one other button, before you can press start to move on to next level. See, this is how I maximize the number of attempts I'm getting in. It's very important. Nah, come on. Well. Even if I make it through, this one's not going to be 17. Yeah. I got 2 stuck. But I do... Oh, that was great warp. Great warp. That's what I need if I want a 17 quality run. Something... That one was boost assisted, though. I got boosted out, basically. But you can get a warp that's almost as fast without a boost. Oh, this is looking good. Oh no, I'm getting cornered. Ah. That was a very nice one. This is gonna be, it would have been a 13 quit out, I'm pretty sure. Optimal resets are very important. That's actually how a lot of these GoldenEye levels work is you have a sort of condition you need to meet, and you're gonna fail it most of the time, so you just need to be ready on the last, however much percent of the time that you're gonna get it. Things like, these guards being out of your way, or for facility, it's whether you get a good Trevelyan position, or for dam or depot, it's whether you get the dam, the lock shot or the train shot, and so you need to have these solid. Oh, even frigate, where you're just running into the end and hope an objective completes. I mean, you just need to, that you just need to complete a pile of runs and just reset when it's not going to work for you. Yeah, because this level has a 13-second quit out for world record. Dam has a 37-second quit out if you want the 53. It's how you manage actually playing this game. That said, that's not how it always used to be. Very early in the game's lifespan, pretty much maybe into the early 2000s, basically everyone would play 2 complete runs every time. So instead of what I'm doing now, where I'm quitting out if I'm not making it past those guards, if I was Sterling Neblet back in the late 90s, then I would just be running through them or getting out my PP7 and shooting them every time to get out of the to complete the run. But it's not really as much of a thing anymore, because people have realized that if you want these maxed times, you need to go for these hard to achieve conditions and just run into it and hope it works. Also, fun fact, 18 seconds on this level still had points attached to it until last year. So how the Elite Rankings points work, if anyone doesn't know, it's you get 100 points if you have first place, 97 points if you have second place time, and then 95 points if you have third place time. From then on, it's 1 point down. So up to 97 people can have points on a level, all for the rankings. And up until last year, Bunker 118, Bunker 1 Agent 18, a time set in the 90s, was still worth points. But now there are over 100 people with 17, which means that 18 is pointless time, doesn't get you anything. It also makes this less fun because like a lot of levels you can you have sort of just a lot more places to stop. So you could be like, okay, well, here I have 10 points, and later on, if I get 1 second better, I have 20 points, and then I have 30 points, right? And you can move up that way. But Bunker, Dam, Archives, a couple others, it's like either you have the world record or you're not getting points. So 100 or 0, sorry, GG, no re. Yeah, no, I'm not getting it. Yeah, well. I might make this one. Hopefully I don't get back boosted. Who am I kidding? I knew they were just gonna stand there like a football lineup. Like, of course I'm not gonna be able to get past them. That's how it goes. Every time, I swear. Psh. Super, just terrible. Super disgusting. Wow, hearing fireworks outside. Some people are having fun. I heard some banging outside, and I'm like, oh, is my roommate coming home? What's he doing, right? You know, just to wonder what's going on. And fireworks. I might do that tomorrow. I might see if I can get round up some buddies, and we go up on a fireworks stand, buy some fireworks, light them off the street. Sounds like a great time. I should do that. Hey, Socktastic, you want to do that tomorrow? Want to go out and light some fireworks? Yeah, I missed that warp. Oops. Almost dropped my controller. Man, I ought to do the goose strat and just like tape my controller to my leg. That's a legit thing. He like, when he does 2 controllers, he tapes one of them to his leg. I don't know if I would actually want to do that. I think it's hilarious, to be honest. Ugh. Oh, well, that was lame. Lame. No boost. Disgusting. Okay, looking good. Come on, get boosted. Boosted, boosted, boosted. Cornered. Oh, good warp. Although I did get stuck on that guard. Oop, I'm gonna fix my overlay. My 1 hour mark is just chilling out over there. Alright. There we go. Much better. Oh, accidentally picked Silo. So much for that. Top tier music. Well, let's just take a second, enjoy the wonderful music of Silo. Very intense. This is real music. I already had a discussion about my favorite music tracks in the game, but Silo definitely kills it. Wow, that was a really errant boost. I did not want to go that direction. Yeah. Am I gonna make this? Yes. Oh, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Yes, that's what I want. Oh, I think this is it. I think this is it. I think I just got it. I think I just got it. This better not be an 18. Oh my god. No. This is an 18. That would have to have been. Oh, what? I'm gonna watch this one later. I'm gonna cut my recording because that was so disappointing. If I miss the quick pause again, I'm gonna lose it. I felt like I had that one. Maybe I got stuck on the guard or something. Like that was a tiny guard stuck, if anything. But like, I'm actually just. No, that was so close. I almost had that. That must have been a really low 18. Well, I guess back on the grind, since I didn't get it. Yeah, I know. That's straight up rip on that one. I was so close. You see that? Like, that was a nice looking run. Like, but I just couldn't clutch that out, I guess. Or, I mean, I did everything I could. It just didn't go together for me. So, that's actually just crushes me. I've had that happen like 2 or 3 times now where I'm like, I got it. I just got the record, right? And no. Actually a rip. Yeah, no, so here's the thing is that, like, it was a smooth run. It's just that 17 is, like, a really maxed time. Like, it's pretty tough to get 17, although, like, a lot of people have done it. That's just because it's one of those... So there are 4 world records that are really easy to get in GoldenEye, called the Boring 4, right? 2 of them aren't world records anymore, like, but they're basically world record tier type of times. That'd be Dam Agent 53, Runway Agent 22, Bunker 1 Agent 17, and Archives Agent 16. Dam 53, the record's 52 now by Karl Jobst. Same with Archives Agent 16. That's now 15 by Karl Jobst. But 17 was originally achieved in 2003 by Wouter Jansen. He did it while playing 1.1, which is a slower control style, on PAL, which is the slower console, like, for most levels. Oh, this actually, hold on, I might need to clutch this. Ah, shoot. That was so terrible. On PAL, which is the slower console, and then without a quick pause, which saves like a second and a half, I think, of time. Maybe less, I can't remember which figure that level is for. And then Wouter was able to get 17, which is pretty silly. Like, and at the time, it was a Dam 52 tier time, where it's like, nobody will ever tie this, nobody will ever beat this, this is a ridiculous record, right? And although we know 16 is possible, like, it is certainly possible, nobody's denying that. It's just so hard for everything to go right. You need to have the perfect run and the perfect luck. It's just, nobody really thinks it's gonna happen anytime soon. The other thing about 17 is, depending on, like, you just need boosts in the right places. So even if 100%, like, you're smooth, you're probably not going to get a 17. You also need people to boost you. And I don't know if you noticed, but, like, the boost, that's when guards will shoot you in the back and you go forward. It saves 0.3 seconds. But then a back boost, if you get hit, like, in the front, you get launched backwards and it loses you 0.3 seconds. And if you have a good boost ratio, so it's mostly forward boosts, that's really good. So you can save like multiple seconds just from boosts. The longest one and the most forgiving one of mistakes, I think, like, those are different, because the longest one is control, which, like, all the controls are the longest ones, because Objective B, I think it is, with Natalia, you need to just wait for her to do it and then protect her, and that takes like over 2 minutes. So that's going to be the longest one. The most forgiving of mistakes would probably be... Probably some of the 00 agent times. Like, because a lot of the 00 agent ones, it's like you can make a lot of small mistakes over the course of the run. Like, if you're playing like Dam 00 and you want a really good time on that level, there's so many different areas to worry about that even like the current world records, which are basically untied, right? Like, it's Mark Rutsu and Ace, and that's it. That's the only people who have those times. Ooh, man, I missed that warp. And those, like, have mistakes in them. A lot of those tier runs still have mistakes. It's just that, like, completions are much more rare because you're way more likely to die, and, like, they're just so, like, they're also, the length is still challenging, like, 2 minutes. What do you think about this? Most forgiving of mistakes. I kind of wonder that. I'm gonna have to ask some more knowledgeable people about that one, because that's actually a really good question. Back boost. Yeah, like that one where you have to wait on Natalia, that's actually, I think that's the only instance of, like, literally having to wait that long. Like, but there are other times where you have to, like, deal with Natalia, and those are not the best. But it's actually, that's one of the biggest things in the Elite for a very long time, was how do we break control, right? And the big deal is if you can skip like Natalia's objective B that wastes 2 minutes, you would instantly have a minute untied like world record, and that'd be a huge deal. I'll get more on that story in a minute, but like RNG on this level. So the thing about GoldenEye is that there aren't that many like instances of true RNG, like where it's just picking a random number and deciding things. Like one of the bigger examples is Statue. There's a flight recorder you have to pick up at the end of the level, and that has a 2 in 17 chance of being in the world record spawn location. Like there's randomness. There's like these guards have a number of different animations which they could end up doing, and you can react to most of them. So but some of them, like the guards at the end of this level, you just can't really do much about that. Like you just have to deal with it. And then as well, boost luck is a thing. So sometimes guards will hit you. They have like so their aim isn't always great. On 00 Agent, their aim is better, and on Agent, their aim is worse. But that also means that on 00 Agent, you're going to get hit more, and since you have less health, you might die. But on Agent, it's very rare that you'll just die, like, from boosts. If you do, you're probably bad. There's also some, like, other sort of RNG elements, like, during the cutscenes, like where guards will be, or which cutscene will play, or cinema. A lot of people call them cinemas. At the beginning of Damn Agent, one of the cinemas is 5 seconds slower than the others. So if you just get that one, you just reset. But yeah, back to breaking control. So there was a guy, Trent Hovis. There's actually a Goose just recently did a video on it. The guy Trent Hovis decided to troll the whole Elite community by making a fake video where he pretended to break control, but he never posted it to the rankings. So it's technically not cheating and ban worthy, because you can only ban people for like fake videos posted to the rankings. So that started this whole deal, and it's one of the better trolls that has ever been pulled off in the Elite community, because it's like it's almost like barrier skip in Wind Waker. It's the same deal. It's like literally everyone and their mother wants to find it, and maybe it wasn't even possible, but everyone sort of held out for it. But in the end, for GoldenEye, is that we found out. So again, R. White Goose, he talked to one of the developers of the game, Dr. Doak, who's also the guy in Facility. They named it after him. And he confirmed that the way that that's programmed is based on a timer. So it takes 2 minutes, like a certain number of frames. And if those frames have passed, then Natalia will complete her objective and you can move on. So breaking control is extremely unlikely at this point. Although nothing is impossible, I will say. I mean, let's see. There are categorically impossible things at this point. Like, if we wanted to say, damn 50 is possible, I would say that's no. Elevator skip in Halo 2 is like that. What's the elevator skip like? Just you have to wait a certain amount of time, or everyone's been looking for it? Oh, guard sneeze. Just noticed that one. Everyone wants to find it. Yep. It's one of those, like, there are all these sort of glitches that everyone's like, I'm going to be the one to find this. I'm going to get super famous. Nobody's been able to do it yet. Oh, so, are you into Halo 2? Like, is that your game? Because I wanted to watch it at SGDQ this year. I downloaded it to watch, like, when I was on the plane the other day, but I didn't end up watching it. I'm probably going to do that sometime this week, because I kind of like... after playing GoldenEye, I was like, I wasn't really into FPSs and whatnot, but I'm like, I kind of like FPS speedruns, like where you have to take a line and whatnot. So those are sort of cool. Is that a firework? I don't know what that... Oh, I'll be right back. Lol. Halo 2's maps are super dope. Yeah, actually, I like playing Halo 2, like, whenever with my brother. He always used to beat me at that game. Like, I'd beat him at everything. I'd beat him at all the Nintendo games and whatnot, but he'd always get me at Halo whenever we do multiplayer. You like watching Pokemon? Ooh. Pokemon... I don't know, like, it's one of those games that it's like, I see why people enjoy it, but I don't really enjoy it very much. I met, you probably know Gunner Maniac. I met Gunner Maniac one time at a Brawl tournament. He plays that game. It was kind of weird. That one tournament, I posted footage from it in the UT Austin Discord. Of like me getting bodied by that Marth player. Gunner was at that tournament, and he's pretty cool, I guess. I didn't get to talk to him too much, but he's been super on that Pokemon grind recently because he's like a real top player in that game. Pokemon games, if you're playing them, you're asking to get screwed by RNG. Like, you really are, right? It also is like, it's not the same like thing as a lot of other speedruns where there's an execution component. I mean, I guess there is, and whatnot. Oh wait, yeah, Gunner, he also does play 64. I saw him at No Fun Allowed also. I had completely forgotten about that. But yeah, he plays Pikachu in both games, of course, you know, Pokemon man. But yeah, Pokemon is just like, it's all game knowledge, like, and it's less so execution. And I don't know, like, it doesn't have to be all execution to be a speedrun or whatever, but it's like a just completely different feel from most other games. But I think it says something like about it that the Pokemon speedrun community is just so big. There's lots of people. There's like so many people that run that. Come on, Fuzzy Dice. Hey! Oh, that's a really... I just got boosted again. Okay, this might be it. I'm gonna have to calm down. I might not have enough time to throw it. Oh, man, that was an okay-ish warp. I might have made it. No, it's an 18. If that had been a faster warp, I could have gotten that 17. I got so many boosts in that hallway, man. Jeez. I'm gonna cut my recording for that one too. I have my capture card I use for all taking to tournaments. Like, I have it hooked up here as my backup because I have my stream recording, right? But I want to make sure 100% sure that my recording is gonna meet proof policy, and I know the ones off my capture card do. Plus, it's a backup just in case, you know, something happens with the recording for the stream, or the stream goes down, or I also like. A lot of GoldenEye players like having a raw copy as well, because then it means you can do stuff with it. Like edit it into a video or something like that. Yeah, well, that was bad. I almost picked out the data thief, which you don't even need for Agent. probably won't make this one, but I'm gonna give it a go. Yeah, no. Nah, man, I missed that one. I got the quick pause, I just didn't get the B press before the quick pause. I got stuck on that ledge, so this is gonna be a tough one. Alright, yeah, no. That ends that right there. That's lame. I missed the quick pause. Gotta hit that if I want 17. I'm so close. It's actually just killing me that I'm literally so close. All right, I'm gonna drop something in the chat real quick that sums up my feelings on this level. All right, I set that up the other day. I had a good laugh at it. Oh well, I'm out of here. Well. No table boost. Back boost. I don't know. I can't be too mad about that one because table boost is not gonna do very much for me. Like if I don't get that table boost, it's basically over. slow pause. Finger slipped. Nah, so this isn't gonna be that great. Especially with the... That was one of the worst warps I have ever done in my entire life right there. Gonna be completely honest. It was so terrible. Ah. Like, actually, that was bad. Well, okay. I'm gonna give it a go. Glad I gave that one a go. Alright, decent-ish. That's an 18 or a 19. Yeah, 19. Definitely not a 17. It was just too slow, to be honest. Oh, silo. That's not what I wanted. Keep accidentally doing this. Alright, done with that stupidity. Sick shots along with the music. I forget whose dam I watched. Somebody's dam 53 that had that. Like, they were just shooting along with the music as they're going through with the level. And it's just hilarious and ugly to watch. Like, somebody shooting for no reason whatsoever. Like, in a run. And then having it be their record. And I'm like, alright, man. No. I got a decent-ish. That was a good warp. That's the kind of warp I'm looking for. I mean, assuming I don't get boosted out, because getting boosted out is way better. What are you doing? Get in my way, numbnuts. I might make this one. I'm just kidding. Terrible. Terrible! I just have to imagine, like, Gordon Ramsay is yelling at me and calling me lots of mean things. And then I'll get better. Sometimes I imagine that as I'm playing Melee, I'm like, I do something stupid, and Gordon Ramsay's yelling at me, telling me that I'm a terrible chef, except instead of chef, I'm a Melee player. Dah, it was terrible. This run sucks. That's a fresh meme, pretty right. That's pretty fresh. Nah. That's lame. Well, I made that through somehow, but I need some mega boostage right now if I'm gonna actually make the... Oh! That's probably an 18 since I was... Oh, guard dying noise. Yeah, I was slow in the beginning. Like, so that wasn't gonna be a 17. That said, I'm still gonna cut my recording. I've gotten a whole bunch of 18s tonight, and I'm gonna watch them all. Alright, there we go. Nice cut recording. Ooh, this might be a good one. Well, it would have been had that guard not been standing literally right there. Would have been great. Come on, fuzzy dice. Terrible. Not tiny. Typical. How am I stuck? Oh, I always hate when that happens. It's a weird thing that's happened to me before. I don't know what causes it 100%, where it's like, you pause and then get stuck with your PP7 out like that. I don't get it. Been going for an hour and a half. Still nothing. Am I gonna get through these guys? What? That's pretty nuts. Pretty ugly. That's probably an 18. 19. A little slow. Do 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 do. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm just like, I wish I would just get this record and then I could just get it like right now and go to bed or something like that, right? Well, I probably wouldn't be able to sleep. I'd be like jumping up and down, and I would post it to the elite rankings first. I don't even know what level I'm gonna play after this. Like, this has just consumed me for so long. Probably gonna go like maybe Depot 26, right? Get that as a pretty good time. Streets 114, something like that. Maybe mixed in with some, I don't know, Frigate Agent. Might do some of that. I like Frigate. What I want to do, I could also do like Runway Secret Agent or Runway, or I could do another boring forward time, but I think I want to do something that's just, now that I have a world record, go for something else that's worth fewer points, but like still worth points. Good luck. Thanks, dude. This level is just killing me, honestly. Like, I've gotten so close so many times. Like, even tonight, like, I've had 2 really close call 18s, right? So I'm like, I'm almost there, right? Just takes a bit of time. Just waiting for everything to go right, I guess. Then I can just move on. I can just move on to a better level than this. Bad warp. I need warp practice bad. I keep saying that, but like, it's pretty 50-50 between like I'll get to the end and, you know, I'll mess up a warp, and usually those aren't my 17 runs, but then I'll get the best warp ever. Like, it's so sexy, sexiest warp alive. People Magazine 2018, and you know, it's on a run that's just okay. And so I just get an 18 for it. And I'm like, well, this could have been much more. I'm probably not going to make it through these guys. Okay. Well, no boost, so that's going to kill this, but... Psh. Orbs like that especially kill things. Over here. Like, no, I've been saying this for the past couple times I've been streaming this level. It's like, I'm close, but I'm not too worried about it. I mean, even if, like, I'm not getting, like, 17 on this immediately, that's okay. I'm getting more hours in the game, right? Just getting experience with, like, you know, how to buff up my OCB, how to just, like, learn and master levels, and so it's whatever. I mean, everyone works at their own pace. Now when I look at somebody like Hados, who's like just destroying the rankings, and I've been sort of on and off playing for around 6 months, and like Hados comes in, he's playing for like 10 and is already like just tearing up the rankings. I'm like, feel kind of inadequate, to be honest. But that said, I'm not like totally degenning this game and throwing everything at it, so I can't expect those kind of results. That man, people are talking out like he must be an alt or something, because, you know, how do you, in 10 months of playing GoldenEye, just totally, like, get tons of points all over the place? Like, how do you learn levels that quickly? How do you, like, actually get good? I don't know. It's a mystery. Maybe it's a gravel, you know? Oh, this is looking like a decent one. That guy doesn't mess with me. He did not troll me. Missed B press, and that's gonna kill it. Been playing 4 years and Hados is better than you within a month. I just don't get it. Hados. Like, Hados tearing up the rankings after playing, like, so short of a time. Joris, I sort of understand, because his deal was, like, he didn't have any good proof, right? Like, he would keep posting these really good times, and then, like, they get backrolled because he would have a cam video or no video, and then his grasp of English wasn't the best of, like, you know, explaining why his captures weren't working. He had all these lame excuses for why his captures wouldn't work, and then, you know, the second that he finally gets a capture card, everything's great. Like, he's posting lots of good times, and that makes sense to me. Like, I get why somebody like that would just shoot up immediately, but, like, I don't get it with, like, Hados, how, like, that man just does it, but Joris, I've said this before, Joris, he's the mascot of the Elite, right? It's like people just degenning out, like, the game, right? It's not even, who even cares about, like, whether you get recognition for it? Just that you did it. Just that it says so on your cartridge. And that, you know, who cares if you have to post it, the rankings? Do you think front runner for the next 17? I don't know. I'm always watching out. Like, when I started this, 112 or 13 people had a Bunker 117, and I'm like, okay, well, this means I'm going to be the next guy to get one, right? And then that didn't happen at all, and I'm like, there could be so many people out there grinding for it in secret, and, you know, I wouldn't know about them because they're not active in Discord or something like that. Years ago. Oh, I bet, yeah. Like, back when there were front runners for 17s. I wonder how long before 17 is just going to become sort of this irrelevant time. Probably a while. Trolling me. Not like it'll ever be, like, truly irrelevant. Like, it's going to be 100 points for quite a while before I see that, right? Like, quite a while, right? But, what are you going to do about it? Like, eventually, if it becomes that trivial. Stupid box. 75 points. That's pretty nuts, man. It is just humorous to me that up until, like, last year, 18 was worth points. A time set in the 90s was worth points. Like, I'm not sure what that says about this game, to be honest. Because it's like, you know, on the one hand, you know, wow, people a long time ago could do all these really cool things, and that's really great, right? On the other hand, it's like, well, why haven't we gone farther than that? If GoldenEye had more players, certainly 18 wouldn't have been worth points as recently as last year. Goddamn, 54 was 57 points. That's actually pretty cool. I came in when 53 was, like, the time. Oop, guard sneeze. Gotten a couple of those tonight. 53 was the time, right? Like, you know, it's the only time worth points. And I'm like, all right, well, guess I'm gonna go for that one then. That cutoff, it's really something. Like, when you have that kind of cutoff. Yeah, I wonder what the deal is. Like, I mean, okay, how I found out or, like, started taking this game seriously was, like, Carl getting Damn 52. And I think a lot of newer players are going to be, like, influenced by that specifically. Just because of how much, like, media attention it got. Even, well, number one, within the speedrun community, but also within just mass media. Like, it was on regular news sites, you know. Hey, this man, lowered the record from 53 to 52 seconds in this really old 64 game, right? And then he did it again a couple weeks later with Archives. And then, like, throughout maybe those few months, there are just a ton of, like, lowering of world records that get publicity, and then Goose like already had his speed lores out there, so you can just like binge watch a whole bunch of speed lores and learn about the community. There's the Discord, there's the old forums, so you can read flame threads and laugh at them. That's always a great time. And, you know, all that stuff, right? There's the seeds of something bigger. I mean, speed lore is pretty dank, to be honest. It's like, you just get like all the history, and you don't have to go like searching for it yourself. You're just like, wow, you know, I'm learning. Yeah, forget all those, you know, like going to school and taking like history classes. Everyone's like, do I really need to know, you know, all this stuff about George Washington? Then suddenly everyone's eating up all this stuff about like, you know, Wouter Jansen and Sterling Neblett and whatnot, setting world records, like back when dinosaurs were still walking around the earth. I would wonder, like, yeah, if like somebody could have made it that quick, where it's like the first thing they saw was speed lore, and then now they're a top 100 player. That's a pretty quick rise, like, to be able to do something like that. I mean, but that's happened in like Melee as well. It's like people who saw the Smash Doc in 2013, and then now they're top 100 players, or even top 20 players, and you're like, I didn't think this was possible, considering I have been playing longer than that, and I have not done it. It's some people, I guess, just have like this. I mean, talent is, you know, one of those things that I think people like to make excuses for a little bit too much, but you know, it is definitely a multiplier, I think. Like, if you have the hard work and the drive and the talent and the time, if you have the time especially, then you can make that kind of thing work. But then some of it also is just like, to be a real top player, like, you just have to have the hours under your belt. And not everyone is able to like do that, and not everyone's able to put in hours effectively. If you're not trying to put a ton of time and like focus time into levels, you're not even gonna do that good. Did I throw that? Oh, well. 19. Whatever. I'm probably not gonna make this one. Trolls. That's what those guards are. They're literally just trolls. Like, what do they even do except just sit there just to screw with your runs? I mean, I don't know. In terms of like maxed time potential, those black guards do give you those boosts in the hallway that let you get like really good times, but so annoying. Just like having to deal with those guards just sitting there and blocking your way, like, for no reason other than to mess with the speed run. Like, whatever, dude. Alright, so that was weird. I don't usually get boosted that far straight forward. Pillar. Hugging it up. Camera. I'm gonna get stuck on that box. Oh, it didn't really affect me that much, did it? I don't even understand why that box is there. Like, more so than like, why are those guards there except to screw with you? Why is that box there except to screw with you? It does nothing, like, at all. Like, why is there just a random crate just sitting outside the door like that? What is its purpose? Like, why don't they put it in the room with the guards? Ooh, did my stream quality just drop? Hopefully that's not going to continue happening. My internet is just potato most of the time. I have to like just get on at weird hours or whatever, and always do a stream test before to make sure nobody's downloading large files. Nobody turns their torrents on and then prevents me from having a nice GoldenEye stream with the mates. Like, so sad. Okay, looks like we're stable again. No big deal. I did grind on that, but it was because of a boost. Okay. I threw it. Alright. That's probably going to be an 18. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Cutting my recording again. I'm cutting my recordings for all my 18s. Downloading large files. Like, I'm pretty sure that... I don't know what it is, but like... my internet will just randomly slow down at certain times in the day. And I'm like, I am 100%... Oh, I just picked 00 by mistake. Can't run that. I am like... certain that somebody must be just like, man, I need to download the entire Game of Thrones, all seasons of it, all at once. That has to be what's happening. I don't see any other way that like somebody could just tank the internet speed for everyone like that quickly. Like, what are people doing? Maybe they're maybe they're doing, internet intensive things like streaming. I don't know. Maybe I'm that guy. Maybe I'm the one taking down the internet quality for everyone. Well, they can all suck it. Instead of looking at memes, I'm doing productive things. I'm showing people like that I can be James Bond. What is this guy doing there? I didn't know that guy could... I didn't know that blackguard could stand there, much less actually block the door like that. That is new to me. That is very fresh. What is he doing? Go home, blackguard, you're drunk. I mean, how's the internet at your place, Socktastic? Is it good? Do you have people downloading large files all the time? Downloading all episodes of Seinfeld. Something stupid. Yeah, well, rip. They're not even in... Oh, why did I have to take that boost, like, right then? They're not even in the way. Like, there's nobody there. Technically, you have Google Fiber. Now, that is nice. Google Fiber is, like, extremely lit. Like... that is, I really can't... I can't compete with that. I have potato internet. I can't play NetPlay. I have to, like, do a broadcast test before I stream all the time. Some nights I just can't. You have, like, Google Fiber. You're literally down the road from me. You're literally, like, a 5-minute walk from me. And you have, like, significantly better internet than I do. Like, I just don't... I don't get it. How? How? Why? Why? Yeah, shoot. Send me the wiki face. Alright. Who cares? So that's why you're always net playing with everyone, is because you have like god tier internet. Psh. Man, being a wall hugger up in here. Come on! Fuzzy dice. Get out of my way. Oh, that's good. That's what I want. That was looking nice. Alright, that's probably an 18. I swear. This could be a... I want it to be a 17. It's not even 18. It's a 19. You have to feel... I mean, Melee Addiction, if you're on that, you could always just play, like... I mean, net play really keeps you into it, man. Although, I don't know. I feel like I get better at Melee, like, in between tournaments if I let some time go by. Because I can sort of plot my revenge for next time. Like, I'm like, oh, this guy camped me out really hard. I'm going to beat him up so bad next time. I'm going to, like, 4-stock this guy. And I'll just, like, be thinking about it, like, all the time. Until, like, I come back and then I, like, lose again. And then I just feel worse. Because I thought about it for, like, a whole week. About how I was going to beat this guy real bad. Nothing says Bunker 1, like a... Could be 17 being a 19. That's so right. Like, I'm just... It's almost there. It's just... There's so many different things that I have to have, like, going right. And they're just not... Still come... It just doesn't really materialize, I guess. Supposedly, though, like... And I haven't 100% experienced this yet, where people are like, oh, your PRs, they feel slower than they actually are. So because of that, I'm always on the lookout for... like, if a run feels, like, really slow, but I think I did well, I'm like, maybe that's it, right? Like, when Gus got his, Archives SA 53, he's like, I didn't even think this was all that good. I thought it was kind of slow and, like, sloppy. And I still got the 53, and I'm like, okay, first of all, you're a nutcase, but, you know... I've heard that from other people too, like that you just sort of feel slow when you're getting your PRs. So, I don't know. Must be some weird psychological thing that, like, if you're clutching it out, you know, your time feels like it's running slower for you or something like that. Oh, this actually could be a 17. Oh my god! That was... If this is a 19, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, well... I am throwing it. Because I know 19 with a missed warp, like, is 17, or so, like, the rule is that I've heard. So if I got a 19, like, with that terrible warp, I would have been like, alright, well, there goes that. I think I missed the shot. See I'll make it through. Can I make it through? Oh. Wow, that was a ridiculous run. I wonder what that is. 18. Wow. Alright, another 18. Guess I'm cutting the tape for that one too. I've got like 5 or 6 18s just tonight. Man. When it rains, it pours, to be honest. I'm like, I start getting on a roll, and then I get like multiple 18s in a row. And then I just go on a different roll where instead I miss 5 quick pauses in a row. And that's pretty nice. Whenever it happens, I guess. That was an awesome line. I was very proud of that. And it means nothing. 14. That wasn't even a particularly good run, was it? Boo! I grinded on the ledge. And of course they're out of my way. Maybe. This guy might just troll me. Yeah, called it. Well, it just hit 2 hours playing Bunker 1. Oh, well. Sloppy, but I am gonna... What even was that? That's so stupid. How bad. See, like, look, I go on rolls. It's like, wow, I'm on a roll. I'm doing real great. Just kidding. Now you're going to be in a rut again for the next 10 or 15 runs. I'm not going to make this one. Man, I even had early door open, and quick pause, failed. Another classic right there. The more I play this level, and I've said this on the Discord a couple times, the more I play this level, the more I realize that Wouter was an insane person. Getting this on PAL with 1.1 and no quick pause, and he still decided to go for 17 and get it. Like, the absolute madman. How do you do that? And then, you know, here I am struggling to get it on NTSC with 1.2 and, like, quick pausing and all the knowledge that we have today on how to get a 17. And I still can't, I still can't do it, right? That said, at the time, like, I mean, Wouter was a legend of the game, like, even, especially when he was then, like, getting all these ridiculous records, so, I mean, I can't beat myself up about it, but I'm just like, man, I can't believe it. Yeah, like same here about like my 53. I got it with 2.2 and a boost, and then like Dan Cervone got it with 1.2 and no boosts, and I'm like, this is like, man, like I feel like I have some sort of imposter syndrome. Like I shouldn't have this time, you know, like. It may say that I do on the rankings, but I don't really, because I didn't do it boostless. Yeah, same here. Like I barely got 53 with 2.2 and a boost. Like my run is ugly. Like but it does technically meet the qualifications. So I guess, you know, I'm at 53 club, right? It's like, I don't know what's with these OG players. It's like, how do you do it? Like, how do you just get that good to where, you know, you can, you know, be playing everything on 1.1 and still be competitive? Like, that is a shocker to me. They're like, Goose can play 1.1 and still be a top 10 player. Like, whack. Right there. That is whack. This is a shit run. Oh! Well, of course this is when it comes out, doesn't it? This massive boostage. That has to be an 18... 19. Ugh. Oh, this is looking good. Damn it. Oh, never mind. I took a wide turn, but I can still make some out of this. Not if I do that. Definitely can't do it if I do that. Switch to unarmed, miss the warp, do a slap? What was I thinking? Aw, that was looking good. And then I got back boosted. At least clean. Oh. What is that guy doing there? Why are you there, man? Why you just stand in my line? That was bizarre. I got back and re-forward boosted, which is cool. What time is it? It's like, what, 12, 13? I might schlep soon. I don't know if I'm gonna... Let's see, I don't have work tomorrow, so I guess I could keep playing for longer. That said, I have been playing 2 straight hours of Bunker 1. This is crap on, honestly. It's just terrible. Terrible, terrible. I'm not even sure if I got the quick pause on that one. Ripperoni. Also terrible. I think I might cut it after like one more completion. Hopefully that's my 17 and I can end on that, but we'll see. We will definitely see. Oh well. Am I gonna make this? No. Bad. Well, that's lame. Alright, no table boost. Door is open, and I'm not going to make this one. Well, that's okay. What is that guy doing there? Two boosts and 2.x. Alright, you've won up to Birdie and I. I wonder if there's some guy out there, I mean, other than Carl, who's like, you know, 50, who's like very high 53, was like 3 boosts and 2.x. I don't know though, I haven't watched every 53. I just like watching them, new ones as they come out, because I'm like, you know, and then comparing them to mine. I'm like, okay, here's, you know, like what they did different, and whatnot, and how it looked. Yeah, well. X, really something. Nah, this one's rip. Archive 16 is 2 boosts. That's pretty nice. The worst, one of the worst players ever. Just can't help getting speed bullied. There are tiers of fraudulence, like, you know, how fraudulent can you be if you're getting like 2 boosts on your Archives 16, or like 2 boosts on your damn, or 2 or 3 boosts on your damn 53. It's like, Something else I have to wonder about. I saw when Joris, he posted a Bunker 117 recently, and he got like a 7-0 boost ratio, and I was like, well, how are you, that, I'm pretty sure that you could get 16 with that. I am pretty sure that you could get 16 with the 7-0, right? Where's the 16, Joris? Oh, this is so terrible. I mean, of course, I'm glad Joris didn't get a 16, because I want to get this time as a world record. If I get if I get beat to the punch by somebody getting 16, this is one of the most unlikely levels for that to happen, like, in the game. If that happens, I'm going to just lose it. Yeah, we rip. Ah, pillar. At least the pillar, I can understand why that needs to exist. Like, you gotta hold up the roof somehow. But like that random box, nah, I don't see it. Just why? Psh. Eh. Terrible. So bad. Why can't I just hit it? Back boost. Rip. Alright, come on. Where's my good one? Been on a good roll, bad roll. Where's my good... gotta be swinging this time. Gotta be swinging the other way. It's pendulum. Comes and goes. Karma Chameleon. That's what this game is. It's Karma Chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Did I just get cornered? It's gonna be a crappy run, but I am gonna make it. Slap. That was bad. 21. Man. Okay. Ledge. Grinding on the ledge again. Oh, that's pretty good. So terrible. Terrible! Whatever. Stupid doors when they're not open. So stupid. No boost. Gah. Alright, come on. This one has to be the one. Nope. Not if I do that. Definitely not the one. Nope. Right, boost, yes, good start. Good. Alright, looking good. Table boost. Not a back boost, that's not what I want. Well, rip that. This is torturous. This is torturous. Torture. Oh man, I'm so close. I'm actually so close. Like, this is the amount of 18s I have gotten tonight. I've said this probably 15 bajillion times. I've gotten like so many 18s. One that I thought was 17. I was like convinced that it was 17 because it was just so good. I just must have missed the table boost or something. I don't have to watch it later. Come on, get out of the way! What was that? Oh my god. Alright. Let's see. This one if this one's not it, I'm probably gonna cut it. If it is it, I'm also gonna cut it, but I'd be happier. Alright. One more. This is unhealthy. I'm just like, one more, when I know I need to stop. I don't think it's gonna happen tonight, but we'll see. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna cut it for tonight. Catch y'all later. Thanks, Bernie, or not Bernie. Birdie, Doug, Socktastic. Saw you in there in the chat earlier, Cyphus. Thanks y'all for tuning in tonight. Probably catch y'all later this week. Hopefully tomorrow. I have work off, so peace out, peeps.